Well, hello, friends. Welcome to worship today. If you have your sheet, you can grab it now because our Good Shepherd welcomes us, each of us, into whatever place we are, however we're feeling. We are welcome this morning or this afternoon. I'm going to take my sheep and put it in the sheepfold of the Good Shepherd. We can greet each other as well with our sign language. So we'll say, the Lord be with you, also with you. Well, today is a very special day in the church year calendar. If you look behind me, we are entering a new season. And it actually started on Wednesday. So a few days ago it started. Does anybody know what this season is called? Lent, yes. And the color of Lent is purple. So I'm going to move our calendar one more Sunday forward for today. So as you can see, we've come all the way around our entire calendar since we've last been together. Can you believe it? Almost an entire year in the church season. Last Lent in March is when we first had to stop meeting because of the virus. And here we are a year later. But we know that God is still with us. God is still good. God is still close to us in our hearts, in our homes. God is still on the throne reigning as King. So we hope and pray that soon we'll be back together. But we do know that Lent can start a season that can sometimes be hard or difficult or lonely for people. So as we start this season, we know that even though we're apart, we are starting together. We're starting from a place where God and the Holy Spirit bring us together. Well, our story today is going to be a special story about Lent, and afterwards I'm going to show you a few special things. But if you'd like to sing some songs, you can pause your video now, and I'm going to sing Be Still and Know. That gets us ready to hear our story. You can sing with me if you'd like. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Okay. Wow. This is interesting. I wonder what this might be. It's a bag, and it's purple. Feels very rough. I don't know if you can see how rough that is, but it's a bit rough if you touch it. Purple is the color of Advent. That's a time when we get ready for Jesus to be born. Purple is the color of getting ready. I wonder if there's something inside. Oh, there is. I wonder what these could be. They're kind of rough too. And they're purple. I'm going to move my screen so you can take a closer look at these. Wonder what these could be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 purple pieces. No. Today is the first Sunday in Lent. During Lent, the church changes from the color green to the color purple. Lent is the time the church gets ready to celebrate the mystery of Easter. There are 6 Sundays in Lent for getting ready. I wonder if these 6 pieces, these purple pieces, can tell us what Lent is about. Let's see here. They form a cross. I wonder how a cross would help us to get ready for Easter. I wonder how 6 purple rough pieces fit together to tell us about Lent. These are some questions that I had about this story. And I wonder if you have those same questions. Maybe you could make a puzzle at your house with some purple paper or purple Play-Doh, or anything that would make a cross. Well, I also want to show you something special for Lent. I hope that each of you should have gotten one of these brown bags at your house. You should have found it on your porch. If you didn't, please let me know. Let's see what's inside these. It looks like there's 8 of these little candles. And there's this little easel that you can set things on. And there's a bunch of these packs. If we open these little packs, there's 6 of them. So there's one for each week in Lent. There's a whole bunch of pretty cool cards that have all kinds of different pictures on them and practices that you can do. So what you can do with this is take your cards for the week of Lent, whichever week you're on, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You set them up on this little easel with your lights all around it. And then there's different things that you can do on the cards for each day of Lent. The first card is always a kind of liturgy that you can do, like a reading with candles. And then the next ones are all different practices you can do throughout the week with your family. So this could be adults with kids, with older kids, all kinds of things that you can do. And on the last day of the week, there's what's called a tea ceremony. So you make some tea and you get all your people together in your house and you ask some questions of each other. And what we would really, really love for you to do is to find another family, maybe in the church, maybe in your neighborhood, that you could do this tea ceremony with every week. Maybe you could do it over the computer, or maybe you could do it around a fire, or maybe you could go on a walk outside and do it somehow safely. But you guys could ask the questions of each other. Or you could do the liturgy together if you don't want to do the tea ceremony, or some practice. But we really, really hope that families, houses will journey together during this Lent season, because it can be really hard sometimes and really lonely, especially with COVID. So if we think about this Lent, these next 6 weeks as a journey, we could journey together with someone else, with another family, and it'll make it a little bit easier and more meaningful. So we really hope that this will be helpful for your family. Use as much of it as you would like, or as little of it. But we hope that it's helpful for you. And I am going to light our candle. And also, we would love for you to share photos with us of things that you're doing during Lent that maybe have to do with these cards in our Facebook group. So we know that Jesus, the light, has come and is with us, is near us, is close to us, especially during this season that we are just entering into. So Jesus brings to us his peace. And as I change the light here, the peace of God stays with us, and we can pass it to one another by saying, "Peace of Christ be with you."